Who's that? Who's that? Something really weird happened to me the other night. I was coming home from going out, and I felt like someone was chasing me, or something like that. And then I woke up Saturday morning, and I had a few to drink, and I woke up in the yard of the house. No idea how I got there. Really, really weird. But that's what I feel okay. Apart from I got horrendous heartburn and a bit of a cough, but apart from that, I'm alright. What I'm going to do is, because it's nearly Halloween, we're going to do a review of this guy. This is Cybertron Snarl, or if you are a purist and one of these people that like all the Galaxy Force, this is Galaxy Force Wolf Fang. He is a transformer that turns into a beast. So what kind of beast do you reckon he turns into? It's pretty obvious, really, isn't it? It's quite obvious if you think about it. We'll go up a bit closer and we'll have a look at some of the detail on this guy in regards to his face, and but yeah, absolutely fantastic. It's strange because I wasn't actually planning on reviewing this figure. I had an idea of exactly which figure I was going to review, and then I went on to the flea market just last week, and this guy was on there for £2 on the flea. So I thought, well, that's like, I'm not a big believer in fate. There's something about this thing. It felt like I was drawn to it. I don't know. It's really odd. It's really, really strange. I felt like it was calling to me that I had to buy him, and I had to review him for the Halloween special, which is really odd. And I can't put it down. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's really weird. It's a really weird figure. It kind of, I find it hypnotising. He does have the head hand thing going on. So he basically has, like the Megatron did and a few other ones do, where they have the whole head is the whole hand, which I quite like, actually, to be honest. But he has got one proper hand, and his tail turns into his weapon, and his weapon can either be held as a gun with a fiery projectile, or nice light piping, as you can see. You can actually see the light piping shining through it. And he also has really decent light piping on his face. And we can actually get a torch, which I have one hanging about, and you can actually see the light piping from behind. Suffer with the indignity of having massive shoulder things, so that he can look straight forward, and if he turned his head all the way around, he can look straight backwards. But it's pretty shit out of luck if it comes to actually looking to his left or his right, because he's got like shoulder pads which John Collins would be proud of. He has got a gimmick on his hand where you we'll actually save that one for later, to be honest. But he does come with a what they call them, cyber key, planet key. I'm not sure what they call them. Also, his gun, if you turn the handle up a little bit like that, it does turn into a sword weapon too, a melee kind of weapon, because it has a sword blade on it, which is rather nice. I like that kind of touch. So as far as articulation goes, he has legs that go that way, and out a tiny bit, and that way a tiny little bit. He has an arm that goes all the way around. It has an elbow, which is a hinge. And then he has the head-hand thing going on. On the other side, he has a twizzle here, no wrist swivel. He has full swivel on the shoulder on both sides, knee to there, and going the other way a little bit. He has some toe movement and a little bit of no ankle pivot or anything like that, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. No waist swivel, but then again, it doesn't really need it. I've seen worse articulation on a lot of things, and for a figure that's cracking on, he's pretty damn good. Anyway, as far as the transformation goes, which is rather simple and rather nice, it's folding his hand. Is snarl or wolf fang in his wolf form, and it's pretty damn good. It's a really good, solid interpretation of a wolf, and I quite like that. It has some really good features on this thing. To be honest, the tail goes from being a weapon to being a tail, and it has articulation due to the hinge that's on the hilt, and it looks like it's part of the actual build. One of the best things about this is the fact that it comes with a little holster to put his cyber key in, which I think is a really good little touch. Now, one of the best things about this figure is that when you actually put the cyber key into his mouth, you get the gimmick of the action that it does, and he has nice big light piping fangs and really that nice. Ooh, just put that like that, and put it like that. I'm going to get in a bit closer so you can actually see some of the exquisite detail on this guy. As you can see, it's got some really good moulding on the face and on the shoulders, and everything is absolutely tip top. So well done, really nicely done. It's very rare that I've come across a Transformer that was released quite a few years ago that I genuinely believe, if it was released today, would be a really decent selling toy. I mean, this thing looks like it was released last week. I've seen some of the things for Titan's Return, and this is just, to be honest, I feel that this is better than anything that we've been having more recently. And just to show the gimmick again, put the thing in his mouth. You put the cyber key into the back of his head. Whoops. Like so. And there we go. That holds that in place, and that holds his mouth open. Yeah, this thing's pretty damn good. So yeah, he's a really, really good figure, and he looks fantastic. I'm going to put this pride of place in my Cybertron collection, and I think this is an absolutely stonking toy. It's really good fun, and it's a bit of a weight. What's that? So yeah, he's a great toy, a really, really nice figure, and he just transforms perfectly well. And if you get a chance to pick this guy up, I heartily recommend him. He's a great, great toy. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this Halloween special. And remember, so have you finished your pumpkins then?
Yeah,
Nice
I've
one.
done a cat. I've
Very
done
nice.
a creeper Minecraft.
That's really good. I like that. They're going to look good on Halloween, aren't they? You all got your Halloween outfit set? Harley Quinn. You're going to be Joker? Fantastic.
Is there such thing as monsters? There definitely isn't.
No such thing as monsters.